Psalms 46, he makes wars cease. For the music director of the sons of Korah, according to Alamatha's song, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in our trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth change, though the mountains topple into the hearts of the seas, though its waters roar from foam, though the mountains quake at their dwelling. Selah. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy dwelling place of Elyon. God is in the midst of her, she will not be shaken. God will help her when mornings dawn. Nations are in uproar, kingdoms totter. He utters his voice, the earth melts. Adonai Zavad is with us, the God of Jacob is our stronghold. Selah. Come see the works of Adonai, who brings devastations on the earth. He makes wars cease. To the end of the earth, he breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns chariots with fire. Be still, know that I am God. I am exalted among the nations. I am exalted in the earth. Adonai Zavat is with us. The God of Jacob is our strong tower. Selah. Psalms chapter 47, in celebration of God's reign. For the music director, a psalm for the sons of Korah. Clap your hands, all you peoples. Shout to God with the voice of joy, for Adonai Elyon is awesome, a great king over all the earth. He subdues peoples under us and nations under his feet. He chooses our inheritance for us, the glory of Jacob, whom he loved. Selah. God is gone amidst shouting. Adonai amidst the sound of the shofar. Sing praises to God, sing praises. Sing praises to King, our King, sing praises. For God is the God of all the earth. Sing praises with a skillful song. God reigns over the nations. God sits upon his holy throne. The princes of the peoples are gathered as a people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong to God. He is greatly exalted. Psalms chapter 48. Consider Zion's towers. A psalm in the sons of Korah. Great is Adonai, and greatly to be praised in the city of our God, his holy mountain and beautiful height. The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion on the northern side of the city of the great king. God in her palaces is known as a stronghold, for behold, the kings assembled. They advanced together, they saw them, they were astounded, and they fled in terror. Trembling seized them there, pain like a woman in labor. With an east wind you broke the ships of Tarshish, as we have heard, so we have seen, in the city of Adonai Zavat, the city of our God. As we have heard, so we have seen, in the city of Adonai Zavat, in the city of our God. God will establish her forever. Selah. We have meditated on your loving kindness, O God, in the midst of your temple. Like your name, O God, so is your praise to the ends of the earth. Your right hand is full of righteousness. Mount Zion is glad. The daughters of Judah rejoice because of your judgments. Walk about Zion, go around her, count her towers. Consider her ramparts, go through her palaces, so you may describe it to the next generation. For this God is our God, forever and ever. He will guide us to the end. Psalms chapter 49, rich and poor alike. For the music director, psalm of the sons of Korah, hear this, all you peoples. Give ear, all you inhabitants of the world, both low and high, rich and poor together. My mouth speaks wisdom, my heart meditation is understanding. I will turn my ear to a proverb, I will enter my riddles on the harp. Why should I fear in evil days, when the iniquity of my deceiver surrounds me, or those trusting in their wealth, boasting about their great riches? No man can redeem his brother, or give God a ransom for him, for the redemption of a soul is costly, so one to stop tried forever. Will he live forever and never see the pit? Surely he must see, even wise men die. The fool and the brutish will alike perish, leaving their wealth to others. Their inward thought is, their houses are eternal, their dwellings for generation after generation. They name their lands after themselves. But the pompous man will not endure. He is like the beasts that perish. Such is the way of the self-confident, their followers who approve their sayings. Selah. Like sheep, they are destined for Sheol. Death will be their shepherd, and their upright will rule over them in the morning. Their image will decay in Sheol, far from its lofty place. But God redeems my soul from the power of Sheol, for he receives me. Selah. Do not be afraid when a man gets rich, when his house's splendor increases. For when he dies, he takes nothing away. His splendor will not follow him down, though during his life he congratulates himself, and men praise you when you do well for yourself. He will still join in his father's company, who will never see the light. A pompous man without understanding, he is like the beasts that perish. Psalms chapter 50. A sacrifice of thanks. A psalm of Asaph. God, Elohim Adonai, has spoken and summoned the earth from the rising of the sun to its setting. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God shines forth. Our God comes and does not keep silent. A fire is devouring before him, and It storms around him mightily. He calls to the heavens above and to the earth to judge his people. Gather my Kedoshim to me, who cut a covenant with me with a sacrifice. The heavens declare his righteousness, for God himself is judge. Selah, hear, my people, I will speak. O Israel, I will testify against you. I am God, your God. I do not rebuke you for your sacrifices, for your burnt offerings are continually before me. I have no need of a bull from your house, nor goats from your pens, for every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle in 1,000 hills. I know every bird of the mountains, everything moving in the field is mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell you, for the world is mine and all it contains. Do I eat the flesh of bulls or drink the blood of goats? Offer God a sacrifice of thanks offerings. Then fulfill your vows to Elyon. Call upon me in the day of trouble. When I rescue you, you will honor me. But to the wicked, God says, what are you doing, reciting my laws and taking my covenant in your mouth? For you hate discipline, and you cast my words behind you. When you see a thief, you are pleased with him, and your portion is with adulterers. You have unleashed your mouth for evil and harnessed your tongue for deceit. You sit speaking against your brother, slandering your own mother's son. These things you have done. Should I keep silent? You thought I was just like you, but I reprove and set the case before your eyes. Now consider this, you who forget God, or else I will tear you in pieces, with no one to rescue you. A sacrifice of praise honors me, and to the one who orders his way I will show the salvation of God.